CQDX, CQDX, CQDX. This is Havana calling. CQDX, CQDX, CQDX. This is Radio Havana calling all shortwave listeners and radio amateurs. Welcome to... DXers Unlimited, Radio Havana's weekly feature dedicated to the fascinating world of radio communications.
Hola, mis amigos de radio aficionados all around the world now once again watching a quiet sun, a very quiet sun, zero sunspots for several days that add up to the large number of daily observations all around the year 2017 that registered also zero sunspots, that is a totally blank sun. I'm your host, Arnaldo Arnicoro, Radio Amateur 02KK, here at this Radio Havana Cuba twice weekly radio hobby program that covers many important aspects of our wonderful way of spending whatever spare time is available to enjoy with the radios. Now here is item 2. We are in November, the best month of the year for high-frequency propagation if you happen to live in the northern hemisphere, and despite the zero sunspot count and very low baseline levels of the daily solar flux at 10.7 centimeters wavelength, I'm happy to report that monitoring the 10 meters amateur band using a very simple and small half-wave dipole antenna brought several DX stations that I must admit came as a surprise to me. Surprising to see 28 megahertz open with very low sunspot count, zero. The week that ended on Saturday, 25th November, was generally poor DX-wise on the 10 meters amateur band, with little in the way of DXing in quantity. But now here it is. Yes, here it is. Amazing as it may sound, some really nice DX stations were heard on 10 meters, including 9U4M, no, 9 Uniform 4 Mike from Burundi in Africa, J5T, another African station from Guinea-Bissau, Victor Papa 2 Mike Delta Lima from the Caribbean island of Montserrat, and also heard in Europe was Victor Kilo 9 Mike Alpha Mellish Reef near Australia. By the way, the strongest signal picked up by my sloping half-wave dipole fed with the balloon and 50 ohms coaxial cable to the radio came from nearby 5 Kilo 0 Tango from San Andres Island from the Caribbean. It was coming in with fast fading typical of sporadic propagation. It was San Andres Island in the Caribbean. San Andres belongs to Colombia, and the amateur station operating from there was using the special code sign 5 Kilo 0 Tango, that is 5K0T. See, mis amigos, at the bottom of the solar cycle, even at the bottom of the cycle, the 10 meter band opens now and then, giving us the chance to work some really nice DX. Among the most popular 10 meter band stations on the air this week were 9U4M, Victor Kilo 9 Mike Alpha, Victor 47 Fox Whiskey X-Ray, Kilo Papa 4 Whiskey Quebec from Puerto Rico, HI3K, my good friend from Colombia, LU9DDJ from Argentina, the previously mentioned 5K0T from San Andres, BP2DML, and a Charlie Echo 2 Alpha Whiskey from Chile. So here's my advice. Just before moving on to our next topic, my advice for you. Install a simple half-wave dipole fed with a balloon with coaxial cable. Try to put it as high up in the air as possible. And then monitor the 10 meters band segment from 28.1 to 28.5 megahertz, where you will find digital modes, beacons, and many beacons indeed, and single sideband voice signals during band openings. They will be there, and they'll tell you the band is open, so you can start calling CQDX immediately. Your attention please, radio amateurs that enjoy participating in ham radio contests. Yes, amigos, one of the most relevant ones took place this weekend, and it will be using CW Morse code radio telegraphy as always. When the last CW transmissions came to an end on the 500 kHz international maritime emergency frequency, it was assumed that CW Morse code radio telegraphy will be only used by amateur operators. But reality has to be taken into account, and some specialized users of the radio spectrum, especially on the high-frequency shortwave bands, are still training the highly skilled operators to use CW Morse code radio telegraphy when the most up-to-date, ultra-sophisticated diesel modes just fail catastrophically. Then CW takes over. And let me add that the digital modes demanding the use of latest generation computers have proven to fail under circumstances like severe weather conditions, high humidity, sand in the deserts, etc. By the way, the CQ Radio Material Magazine is the sponsor of the CQ Worldwide DX Contest on CW this time from 0000 Zulu, November 25th to 24th here's our next radio related topic coming to you from Radio Havana, Cuba. Thank you very much, amigo Paul, BE3SU, Victor Echo 3 Sierra Uniform, for his very nice, detailed, and fully illustrated report of DXers Unlimited's weekend edition. The recording sent as an MP3 file was much appreciated, amigo Paul, for sure, making our engineering staff and yours truly very happy with the 6,000 kilohertz signal. The signal strength was very good, and the quality as heard in Canada also very good. So, muchas gracias, Pablo. You can send your report to info@rhc@enet.cu and be assured that a hard copy QSL card will be sent via mail. So don't forget to include your postal mailing address. Confirming your reception report will be our correspondence department, always working very hard to make our listeners very happy with the confirmation with the QSL card. And now here is the today with more information about results achieved with QRP, that's very low power amateur radio signals verified by accessing the reverse beacon network, a simply amazing network of receivers that search the amateur band continuously for CW signals, and also now they tell me for RTTY radio teletype signals, and provide data about the stations that they pick up, including the signal intensity in decibels above 1 microvolt, and even the speed at which the radio telegraphy Morse code signal is sent. I don't know if the RTTY speed is also included. My 1 watt, 20 meters band CW QRP is often used to call CQDX on the QRP calling frequency of 14,060 kilohertz. Again, the worldwide, widely used QRP calling frequency on 20 meters is 14,060 kilohertz. And the reverse beacon network very often brings back to me really amazing reports that show the way 20 meters is behaving, even during extended periods of very low solar activity, as the one now in progress. The 1 watt output CW Morse code rig is connected to a wire antenna configured at the W4RNL dipole that is 26.8 meters long, fed at the center with 400 ohms open wire transmission line, ending at a junction box where I can select the 1-to-1 or the 4-to-1 value. From the junction box, a coaxial cable connects the system to my Pi network antenna tuner. That's the universal antenna tuner that works so well. Pi network antenna tuner, making it possible to achieve a 1-to-1 standing wave ratio and enjoy some antenna gain as compared with a standard 20 meters half-wave dipole. And please do not worry at all about your CW Morse code operating speed. Don't worry about your radio telegraphy operating skills. QRP operators are very considerate when answering a station sending a low speed, even as low as 5 words per minute. Although by watching this post on the reverse beacon network and watching this post, I found that the average speed prevailing on 14,060 kilohertz QRP calling and communicating frequency is between 10 and 15 words per minute, although from time to time I monitor two-way contact in progress taking place at around 20 words per minute. Yeah, amigos, sure, this is your favorite, definitely your favorite Radio Havana show coming to you via shortwave and also at selected times via www.radiohc.cu via internet. I'm Radio Amateur 2KK on Icoro broadcasting from sunny La Habana, Cuba, where we're enjoying very nice weather at the beginning of this 2017 to 2018 big tourist season here in Cuba. Now, more relevant information advising about a possible upcoming geomagnetic storm. Possible upcoming geomagnetic storm. The following is a long-range forecast. Mark your calendar. Forecasters say that there's a chance of moderately strong G-Class 2 geomagnetic storm on the December 4th and December 5th day, when a fast-moving stream of solar wind will be reaching the Earth. That's a forecast. Also, more information about an unusual magnetic filament spotted by scientific instruments aboard the Solar Dynamics Observatory satellite that is monitoring an unusual filament of magnetism on the sun. An image taken on November 22nd shows where magnetic forces are holding a massive curve of very dense plasma just above the sun's surface. Magnetic filaments, by the way, are not uncommon. Usually they are linear in fashion, stretching only in one direction. This one, however, is unusual. It curves back on itself, circumscribing a region more than 280,000 kilometers in diameter. Huge. The unusual architecture of the region may undermine its magnetic stability. Magnetic fields that crisscross like mismatching ends of an incomplete circle can explode suddenly, producing a magnetic reconnection. Be aware that any eruptions this week would likely be Earth-directed because of the position of this filament, and you can be sure that its effect will be felt on the propagation of signals from 500 kilohertz up to 50 megahertz and more. And by the way, amigos, send your signal reports and comments about today's edition of DXers Unlimited. I do appreciate them very much, as well as any radio related questions you may want to ask me. Send to info.rhc@enet.cu. Enet is Echo November Echo Tango. Enet.cu. info.rhc@enet.cu. Or via airmail. Send your reports to Arnie Coro, Malacan, you spell Charlie Oscar Romeo Oscar, Arnie Coro, Radio Havana Cuba, Havana Cuba. And don't forget to listen to our middle of the week edition that will be out there just after the half-hour news bulletin next Tuesday and Wednesday UTC days. Until then, well, everything is okay here.
And that's all for today. This is Arnie Coro, Radio Amateur CO2KK, your host here at Radio Havana's DXers Unlimited, saying 73 and very good DX.
Great stuff. Thanks, Arnie. Now, the regular host of Radio Havana Cuba's English language service, Ed Newman, brings us the weekend edition of The Mailbag Show.